And now joining me, we have David, and he is the general manager over at The Rock, which is a really neat sports bar here in the High Country. I've been there several times myself, and we were saying this has been kind of a busy month for you guys with March Madness and all that good stuff.
It has been. It's been real good to us. It's after the ACC teams went out, it kind of slowed down a little bit, but
Yeah.
it was still good for us.
Absolutely. Busy in there last night, I'm sure.
It was crazy busy. We have 45-cent wings on Mondays, so it's usually busy, so it was ×2 last night.
Okay, any big UConn fans in there last night?
You know, it was kind of mixed, probably more Kentucky fans,
Okay.
but it was, you know, I don't know if people really cared one way or the other.
It's just going to watch a game and hang out.
Exactly.
It's a lot of fun. Now talk with us a little bit about the history of The Rock. You guys haven't been around too long.
Nope. It's I was with Beef O'Brady's.
Okay.
Left for a couple of years, and I came back, and still interested in the Beef O'Brady's, and it just didn't work out.
Mm-hmm.
And I called a friend up, Jeff Reynolds, and I said, Jeff, I want to open up a restaurant, and I'm going to use your money, and you're going to drink beer, and I'm going to run the restaurant. And
There you go.
so far, it's been great. We opened in October of last year, and really haven't slowed down at all since.
All right, awesome. Now talk with us a little bit about The Rock and what makes it different than Beef O'Brady's was.
It's definitely family owned. It's you know, it's Jeff. It's you know, he's been a great friend for years and stuff. But you know, it's we can do what we want to. We don't have a bunch of suits coming in saying do this, do that. It's you know, I had a customer probably about 6-7 weeks ago and said you need to do prime rib. And I'm like, you know, we're a sports bar, but sure.
Why not?
And it's worked out great. We do it every Saturday. But it's literally we can do whatever we want, and it's I don't have customers 2 or 3 times a month. I've got them 2 or 3 times a week, and really they dictate to what, you know, what's on the menu and what we want to do, and so we can do it at any time we want to and stuff, which is a nice change from being a corporate restaurant.
Absolutely. So customer suggestions are accepted.
Absolutely.
Good to know, good to know. Now talk with us a little bit about the menu and some of the things you offer.
The menu is stuff pretty much I've stolen over the last 24 years. It's you know, I go into a restaurant and I like it, and you know, I just borrow, you know, what it is and stuff. It's you know, we're definitely chicken wing driven. It's you know, as last night we sold 6,200 chicken wings.
Wow.
But it's chicken wing driven, but it's you know, we have phenomenal hamburgers. As we do Angus beef. It's you know, sandwiches, we do wraps. It's literally, it's the menu is what people have suggested to us. It's Jeff will say, hey, let's try this, and we'll do it and stuff. And it's people come up and say, hey, try it, and we'll try it, and it makes it onto the menu.
Okay, so constantly adding to the menu, it sounds
Absolutely,
like.
absolutely.
Very neat. Now, are there any favorite items that people return for again and again?
Probably the Pittsburgher. It's the hamburger that we have. It's blue cheese, bacon, Cajun seasonings. That's a very, very popular one. And you know, I just keep going back to the wings. It's we make all of our sauces, and we make a fresh habanero. It's extremely hot. People like it. And we have a Thai curry that we make, and those are probably the 3 most popular items that we have.
Okay, so make all your own sauces.
Yep.
Very neat. So talk with us a little bit about the environment in The Rock.
Cheers. I mean, like if you've ever seen the show Cheers, it's literally, it's like I said, it's we have people in there 4 or 5 times a week. I've got probably 6 people on diets right now, and so they've eaten too many chicken wings, and so they're eating salads this week.
Okay.
And you know, I'd say 80% of our clientele is just people we see a couple times a week. And you know, if we don't know your name, hopefully by the end of the time you leave, we will know it. And when you come in and stuff, we'll ask about you, where you work, you know, how's the family.
Fantastic. Now, I always hear about things going on at The Rock. You guys have tons of events going on.
We do. It's you know, I call it gimmicks. You know, what to get people in. It's Monday night, of course, with the wings. Tuesdays we have indoor cornhole, and
Okay.
it's you know, when it's cold and it's rainy outside and stuff, it's nice. Wednesday nights we were having the coaches show on that, and we switched it around a little bit, but we have karaoke at 9 o'clock on
That's my
Wednesdays.
thing. I'm going to have to come.
Thursday, we have live trivia. We've probably had 18, 19 teams last week, and it continues to grow. Fridays, it's we were doing live music. We're going to switch back to the weekends on Saturdays for that, and it's Sundays, of course, when it's football. That's all you can fit in.
Absolutely.
But it's busy every night and stuff. It's fun every night in there.
Absolutely. So been around a little over a year. How have you seen things grow and change in that time?
It's just, new faces. It's, real fortunate we get to see the old faces over and over again. But they'll tell people, hey, come to the Rock, meet me at the Rock and stuff. And so I love it because I have an opportunity to sit down and talk with people and make fun of people. And it's just, really get to know people and stuff. And that's what I loved so much about it.
Absolutely. Now, did you always see yourself being the general manager of a restaurant? How did you get into this?
I graduated Appalachian in '96, and I went straight to corporate. And so really that's the only thing I've known. I went to Johnson & Wales Culinary Arts School, and I love the food part of it, but I love the people part of it too. It's amazing. I go home and I tell my wife, hey, I got to talk to this person and stuff, and it's just, I've made some lifelong friends in the last year and a half.
Absolutely. It sounds like you guys have lots of repeat customers who
We
are
definitely do.
kind of just living in there, which is cool.
We definitely do.
Now, I know one thing I'm always impressed with, you guys have so many TVs in there.
We do. We have 40 TVs, and so we had 39 and we finally put up the 40th. And, we watch anything you want to. I'm really excited this summer for soccer to see we have some soccer fans and stuff. But it's when it's baseball season, that's on every TV, and we had 40 TVs on basketball last night. It's quite the experience. It really is.
So plenty of good seats in front of a TV, pretty much everything on you could imagine.
Yep.
Sounds perfect. Now you said football season is probably the busiest.
Absolutely. It's if you're a Carolina Panther fan, that's the place to be. It's followed closely by the Redskins. It's kind of scratching my head on that one, but it's and that's another neat thing on Sundays and stuff. I mean, you've got your different fans sitting in different sections and stuff, but you need to be there early. If the game starts at 1, you want to be there at 11:30, 12 o'clock.
Okay, so you got to stake out your TV, your seat, all that good stuff early.
Yep.
All right. Well, sounds great. Now, what are your hours and location?
We open at 11 o'clock until midnight, 7 days a week. We're located in the Walmart Shopping Center. It's just in a little strip mall there.
All right, sounds perfect. Well, definitely a great place to stop by, especially if there's a sporting event on. And if you have not been, definitely go check out The Rock. And thank you so much for coming in to talk with us today.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Pleasure to meet you.
And we will be back right after these messages with more of the Mountain Television Network.